Welcome in. Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Hello, Leos. Let's get to your message here. Are you dealing with a know-it-all? It's something you've said, they're a know-it-all. You know this. You know this, Margaret. They're a know-it-all. Thank you to all of you for supporting this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything's going to resonate here, so take what does and leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself and leave the rest. Remembering you're in charge of what you let in and what you don't. Already talking. Here you are, Leo. Yeah. Thinking bigger. Cutting things out. Wow, talking a lot here. Pulling back when it doesn't mean your happiness. Running towards your happiness. Please do like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. I'd really appreciate it. Let's go. Let's get into this, Leos. I'm going to alternate between two decks here. What do we have? First layer is something you don't want to talk about. Oh, what you're manifesting. Good. Keep it quiet. Good for you. You don't want any involvement from the know-it-all. Seven of Wands. Okay, yeah, because they're just going to beat you down, tell you it's not possible, be super critical. Yeah, the Tower in the reverse, you'd rather just avoid all that. Yeah, I feel like you're into the abundance. You can see it. As long as you can see it, you know you can be it. You know you can make it happen. Ace of Cups, this could be a love interest, actually, as a side note, or it could also involve love. Four of Swords in the reverse, Ten of Wands in the reverse, Four of Wands. Yeah, I think just as a side note, something is working out for you love-wise that's new. But I think what you're manifesting isn't that necessarily. It's just kind of been sort of a nice side surprise. Okay, Ten of Wands here and the Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, as a whole, I feel like looking at your life and saying, yeah, I'm not into the burdens anymore, the imbalance, the temperance in the reverse. I'm not going to do it. But you've spent some time decoding what that is. What is the imbalance? Where does that start? How does that work? Are there patterns you need to be focused on and correcting that just don't serve you? Ace of Wands in the reverse, a lot of rejection here. There are a lot of things in your life that have been standard procedure that you are now rejecting. Two of Pentacles in the reverse, a lot of clarity, and then the rejection. Page of Wands in the reverse. Wow. Let's switch decks. What doesn't interest you anymore? It doesn't light a fire under you. It's gone. It's like no hesitation here. And then on a side note, what you didn't even plan on is some sort of love life working out nicely here. What are you going after specifically? And I feel like it's more just in general in your life. What are you going after? Three of Wands, big things, those big things that you said, oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll get to that. I'll get to that. And you haven't gotten to that over the years. Now you're like, this is my main focus. I'm going after these things. These are the biggies. The biggies. The Ten of Pentacles, the biggies, the ones that are what you would consider your legacy, your empire, what others can benefit from in generations to come. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And you're really being very discerning about those people who haven't put in here or who are doubting your ability to do this are... It's not that they're insignificant. I don't think you close the door. You're just putting them in a box where it doesn't touch you. Two of Pentacles now. Getting very busy with this energy here. Very focused energy. The Tower in the reverse. Yeah, you've gotten that twice. Because you do not want to be deterred from this. By someone's words, by your own doubting it. No. You do not want to be deterred. And also, I feel like this nice surprise with the love interest, you don't want to be deterred from that either. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This is it feels like a very balanced relationship to you. Coming from somebody who is maybe a hoarder even, or like they hoarded what you gave them and wanted more. This is much more balanced, this give and take here for you. You could even be moving, packing up and moving locations. Page of Cups, Six of Cups. You feel the need, if you are moving and there's a little bit of guilt, you feel the need maybe to apologize, but it's just something to do with the past that you're used to being the first person to apologize, and I don't really feel like it's necessary to apologize here, really, if you give it more thought. Someone saying you cutting ties and leaving, or cutting and run, or I forget what the phrase is immature of you. But I feel like you're seeing it more as a gift, what you're doing now. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, someone's not happy about you deciding, oh, you can pick up and move. You can pick up and leave. I feel like you don't care. You're like, yeah, this isn't the path for me. I've done my time here. I've stayed faithful. I've stayed dedicated to this. And now it's time to focus in on what's important for you. Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Focus in on no more lack here. You're not putting up with any lack. Going after those big wishes. And some of them might be career-oriented, but I think you're also just getting your ducks in a row about not being off balance anymore by this energy that you were committed to. Five of Swords, yeah. Because it's in the reverse, though, it tells me you are in a competitive environment that you're no longer doing. Yeah, like I said, a lot of rejection here of the status quo. Six of Wands, going after big victories for you. Let's ask again what that's all about. I feel like, side notes, a lot of side notes here about how people feel about this new you and this new action you're taking, but as a whole, you're all about the action and the big wishes. So nothing's going to stand in your way. Yeah, hardworking energy here I see. Oh yeah, very hardworking. And needing some manifesting to work. The Devil is out here. Because it's easy to fall into toxic ways, toxic patterns from the past. And also that includes not having faith and not having belief in yourself. It's a daily work to make sure that you're feeling good about yourself, have faith in self, and moving towards this that you want. Six of Pentacles. Now it's in the upright. Before you got it in the reverse. And the toxicity from the past is overdoing, giving too much, in an imbalance there. But you can also see, in some regards, I think you feel like, boy, I wasted a lot of time in that energy. But in some regards, you're very gracious in that you say, but that toxicity taught me to focus more and to see what it is I really wanted to go after. What really means the most to me monetarily or as abundance is concerned. Here's my confirmation card on that point. One more card here. You're in it. You're in the throes of it. Going after the biggies. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. And also the toxicity of lack. Just expecting so little for yourself. You're over it. You're done. And maybe that is the Ten of Pentacles you give the next generation, is always know your worth. Never spend time in lack or considerable amount of time, Recognize what's not for you and don't stay just because it's comfortable or uncomfortable, as the case may be. I think you stayed and it was uncomfortable and you still stayed. Let's ask again, what are your biggies, your Three of Wands here, the big ships coming in for you, or what you're going after, just out of curiosity. Of course, you know what they are, but I am curious. Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginnings. That's one of them, yeah. And what you extend to the next generation, knowing your worth. Don't put up with situations that don't know your worth. Don't say that's okay and brush it aside. King of Cups, Be with people who are emotionally supportive and nurturing, and do that for yourself as well. Be that for yourself. These are the biggies. It's like emotional as well as anything monetarily you could be going after. And they're huge. They are huge, I would agree. 9 of Wands in the reverse, 4 of Wands in the reverse. Don't be with the wrong people and just stay there to the point where you're just exhausted, and then you really have to do big moves like this. It's like learn from my mistakes type energy for the next generation. What else? Valuable lessons you've learned that you are imparting on others. 7 of Swords. Don't put up with the lies, the deception. Don't believe the delusions. Queen of Cups, again, about nurturing and supporting yourself. Comes out, the energy. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. And don't put up with anything less. I feel like that's the message here. That's one of your biggies. That's what you're imparting on the next generation. Huge, beautiful message. And wonderful lesson to impart on others. Yeah, the truths. Know your truths. Stand in your truths. Stand in your truth. Cut out what doesn't serve. Cut out what isn't that. That's your message, Leo. That's bold and big like you are. Please do like this video, comment, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.